everybody! Hey. If you didn't think we were already crazy for living in an RV, we are now downgrading to tent camping!
Our car is...
So we're going on a trip. We are going to tent camp in Franconia Notch State Park, which is in the White Mountains, White Mountain National Forest. And yeah, we're gonna tent camp. So we've been packing up all day yesterday and today. This is a lot of work. We forgot how much work it is.
We used to love camping. That's kind of what got us interested in RVing, because we really love camping. And then we're like, oh, well, we could just have an RV. It'll be so much easier. Why are we choosing to do this? I don't know.
We literally packed up our whole house and it's now in our car.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're crazy, but
we're excited.
The weather was supposed to be nice when we booked this trip. Now who knows what's gonna happen.
It's talking about rain, but we're gonna make the best of it regardless.
Look at our car.
Yeah.
Come look at our car. So I have my massive firewood wall over there, so I'm like, I gotta bring firewood, and I don't wanna, I'm sure I'll end up having to pay for some because we're probably gonna have a lot of fires. But our whole SUV, firewood, 2 coolers, extra drinks, all our pillows, blankets, comforters, because it's gonna be a little chilly.
We got a big 5-gallon of water in there. Our tables,
our tent, our massive tent, and yeah, our toiletries and everything. Like our whole house is now in the car. It's literally completely packed. Food, that whole bin is full of our food that we're gonna make. Yep. So we're gonna take you all with us, show you our whole setup. We're staying at Lafayette Place Campground, which is in Franconia Notch State Park. It's
supposed to be really beautiful, so.
Yeah, but it's primitive camping, no electricity. I don't know about water. There wasn't a lot of information.
I read that they do have like some hoses, like, you know, spigots around. I don't know if they're potable or not, but we did.
No, we have
a big
enough.
5-gallon. We have water bottles, so we're gonna be primitive camping.
Yeah, are we crazy?
Woo! Maybe. It's summertime. I hope we're not too hot. Actually, Kim was looking up the weather. It's supposed to kind of get to like the 50s at night.
Yeah. So
I think it'll be a nice break from this heat that we've been having. This summer here, we did not experience this heat here last year. It did rain like every weekend, but I don't know. We came up here to get away from the heat.
So right now we're in southeast New Hampshire. It's about like an hour, 45-minute drive for us to the mountains in northern New Hampshire. So let's get on the road, girl!
Woo!
We are Kim and Aaron, and this is Zach and Cody. We are best friends living and traveling full-time in our renovated RV, Lucy. We have been on the road since October 2020, so please subscribe to join in on all the fun.
RVTV, K&E RVTV, sing it with us.
RVTV.
Franconia Notch State Park.
And we just passed where you do the Flume Gorge hike. And we did that last year when we were here. So if you're coming to the White Mountains, 10 out of 10, I recommend doing the Flume Gorge hike.
We would do it again, but we only have a couple days, and it does cost $19 per person. You do have to make a reservation ahead of time online, but it is incredible. Really, really incredible. If you're deciding should you do that or something else, do that. Do that. For sure.
Or just come and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're passing the basin sign right now. We may come here and do the basin.
Yeah. It's all gonna kind of depend on the weather too. Yeah. We don't know what's gonna happen the next couple days.
We are camping for 3 nights.
Yes, in a tent, baby.
Look at this granite rock. It is so cool.
I don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but it's beautiful. The sun's kind of on the other side, but it's so cool. Wow.
There's a lot of hikes in this area.
So cool. It feels like powerful being in here. I don't know. We're in the forest.
Lafayette Place Campground.
We have made it in our dirty windshield. So we made it to Lafayette Place Lodge Campground store. We believe this is where the check-in is.
Hopefully. It's so cute.
Oh, it's a cute little Stormy. Oh, stickers, Aaron. How to get a sticker? This one's nice. Yeah. There's some like little sandwiches made of, some drinks, cheese, the normal little camping store stuff. Air mattresses, stuff to make s'mores. Ooh, popcorn. Can we make that on the fire? Ooh, should we get it? That looks fun.
Deal.
Deal? Popcorn on the fire?
You have to like find a spot like set it on fire.
Well, I think it has like the grill on the fire pit.
Oh, it does?
I think so. So we just checked in. The check-in process was great. The guy in there was super friendly, asked us what we're here for, what are we doing, gave us suggestions.
Yeah.
We came and used the bathrooms. There's bathrooms and showers around the corner there, but they were being used, so we couldn't show them. Maybe when we go and shower, we'll show them to you, but you had to pay with quarters.
Yeah.
It's like, how long is it? Quarter?
Five quarters for 5 minutes, and then every quarter after that will get you a minute and a half.
Uh-huh. So we'll definitely have to do that while we're here, most likely. But we're gonna head back in the car and to our campsite. But it's really cute over here.
It's so cute.
There's a nice little store in there. Here is a map of the campground. Aaron, where are we? 79.
So here's where we are right now.
Yeah.
And here is our site.
79. There are some sites along the river. They were all taken, or else I would have gotten one of those.
For sure.
But they said, what you said? These black dots are water stations, potable water, or is it not potable?
He said yes.
Okay, and then
just don't wash your dishes in it.
don't wash your dishes.
Have a couple dishwashing sink stations.
Yeah, so we have a dishwashing sink right next to our site.
Okay.
That means people are going to be walking by our site. So we're driving through the campground to our campsite, and we're just noticing all the campsites are literally right off this little road. So there's not much like privacy or anything for the sites of everybody walking by.
I love all the trees.
Yeah.
We're in the forest.
This is 74. A few more. Lonesome Lake Trail.
Oh, that's how to. No, that's not. That's the one he was telling us about.
76. They got 3 tents. This is 77, and we should be the next one.
79. Woo! Here she is in all her glory.
Should I back in?
I don't know. I guess we should figure out where we're gonna put the tent too.
Alright, so is this where we're gonna put the tent?
I think so. It's like the flattest spot.
Flattest spot right here. We have a picnic table. The fire ring's over there. There's even a spot over there for another tent. And the water's right here at our site.
At our site.
Yeah, and then literally the bathrooms are right there.
That building right there.
So
Very good. And we're not on top of anybody else. Like this is, you did a good job picking the site. I mean, I guess it's only that was available.
It was what was available.
Worked out.
All
So
right.
we're gonna start getting set up.
Luckily, it's down into the 70s now. It's like 78. It's not super hot. We're in the trees here.
We should time it and see how long it takes us to get set up.
The tent, it's a pop-up.
Everything, like till we're like we're ready. Let's see. All right, look at the time right now. What is it?
5:36.
5:36. Let's do it.
Alright, our tent is up. Has this fun little front area here that extends out, and it has some like pockets over here on the side, and covers all the way around. And then this is the inside. While it's empty, and it'll be filled very soon. We got it, all the windows open. It's airing out. It's a nice big tent. I love this tent. This is a Bushnell tent, 15 by 9, and it sleeps 2 people comfortably. Technically, it'll probably tell you it sleeps like 9 or 10, but that's like in sleeping bags on the floor.
And also there's a room divider in there too. So if you wanted to make 2 rooms, or one your sleeping area, one your lounging area, it's pretty cool. We'll see what we do.
Okay, so there's no electricity at this campground, so we need electricity to blow up our air mattresses.
So we got an inverter for the car.
Yeah, we got an inverter.
100 watts.
It was pretty cheap, Walmart.com.
Yeah, it's got USBs too, and normal
Plug for our air mattress pump. We're gonna pump our air mattress. Ooh, give me a fan. Literally, it's thundering. We got pretty much everything set up the way we want to, and now we're putting it all away.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna rain.
Yeah. And
whose idea was this camping idea?
Cook dinner outside, so
Yeah. For the next 2 hours, it's a 100% chance of rain.
good
So
thing we ate lunch already. late lunch, I mean.
who's ready for the tent tour?
Are you guys ready? Here we go.
We got the best part. The fan. We bought this chargeable fan.
Off TikTok.
Yes.
It's amazing. It actually has a light too. It comes with a remote. Oscillates. Has a power bank so you can charge your phones on it too.
You hear that thunder?
Yeah.
It's about to pour. Ugh, I hope it doesn't. Alright, room tour. This is the front of the tent here. Or there's also another side door on this side as well if you want to go out that way. But for now, when we checked in, he told us there's, by the way, there's 2 bears here that have been roaming around. We're trying to find them. He said there's a small one and a big one. So he said do not leave any food or even toothpaste. He said anything that has a smell, a candle.
Or anything that touched food, like even your cooking utensils or whatever. He was like, if anything's been your food or smells like food, lock it in your car and lock it because they know how to open doors.
Yeah.
But since we're trapped in the tent right now, we have our stuff in here, so we figure if a bear comes, we'll hit the car alarm and hopefully.
If the bear comes, I'm gonna throw you out the door real quick. Just kidding, because we need to eat something during the rain. But we have a few extra lights. These are our 2 coolers. That's our food, cold food. That's all of our drinks.
Speaking of drinks.
Drinks, is it drink time? Oh,
beer.
by the way, it's 7 o'clock almost, so that took us an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't think that was too bad.
And
Probably would have taken us less time because we didn't even tell you.
Here's our bedroom.
We didn't tell them about the inverter.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. We had to go blow the air mattress app.
After we purchased it, received it, we tried it out and it worked. And now that we get here, it wouldn't stay on to
blow up the air mattress.
So we had to drive them to the bathroom. So it probably would have been less time if that actually worked. So we probably could have done it in an hour.
Okay, here's where the magic happens.
Sorry. Cheers, I'm ready.
There's my bed. We have a little table. And there's Aaron's bed. I closed all these because it's gonna rain and I don't want our beds to get wet. I got my chair here. We've got a couple extra blankets in case it gets chilly. We have a few hangy lights. And then we have this table over here. We have our iPad if we want to watch some stuff. Oh. And we got some goodies.
If you guys watched one of our recent videos, we went to Northwoods Brewery and we got their crullers. And we just happened to pass by there on our way up here, so we got some more crullers. We got a chocolate one, salted caramel, blueberry, and lemon poppy seed. We took a couple bites already.
They're the best.
But that's how good they are. We were like, should we stop? We're like,
road trip. We gotta get snacks, right?
For the bears.
So this is our tent, y'all. We got a speaker. We can listen to music, and yeah. We get to sleep under the stars.
I know if it wasn't gonna rain,
we
could take the rain cover off and really see the stars, but that's nice.
Alright, so let's see what happens.
Okay, scratch your finger. A horrible turn of events has just happened. I don't know if you can tell, but we are now filming on Kim's phone because this is our situation right now. We have the air mattresses up off the floor on our table because our floor is completely soaked and it started leaking through the roof.
Rain flying, I don't know.
Not rain flying.
It's not rain flying.
The floor is not flooring, like it's horrible. Yeah, so we don't know what to do because it's still thunderstorming
We
out.
ripped all of our sheets off our bed and threw everything back in the car, and our clothes and everything back in the car.
That couldn't get wet.
Our chairs, and now we're just in here
Getting sprinkled on.
not knowing what to do.
Yeah, they do have that camping store that we showed you in the beginning of the video. I was saying to go over there to see if there's a tent or tarps or something, but even if we covered the top, it wouldn't matter because the water is now coming through the floor. Like I'm standing in a swamp. So we don't know exactly what to do, but we said we were gonna bring you on.
I didn't bring a tarp to put underneath. I don't know if that would help or not.
I don't know.
But yeah.
This is our mistake. We haven't checked this tent, and I mean our friends came and visited us in New Hampshire recently and they borrowed it, but it did not rain when they were using it. So we haven't experienced rain in this tent in a while.
Alright, so I don't know if you can hear me because we're in the car now and it's pouring.
Pouring, do you see this?
So update, we drove over to the check-in where the store is. They do have tents there. They're kind of small and they're expensive. So the same guy who helped us check in, who's amazing, his name is Daniel, he told us there's a Walmart like 22 minutes away. He's like, you know, the price is going to be better there. And hopefully we'll be able to find a bigger tent because the ones they have are small. And hopefully if the rain stops, we can reset up. Otherwise, we're sleeping in the car.
Yeah, but the guy told us there's bears here, so we're not supposed to leave the food in the tent, and now the food's in the tent, and we threw everything in the car real quick, and now we don't have room to put the food, and now we're stuck at our campsite, and we don't know what to do.
Yeah, but the Walmart's open till 11, so I'm hoping that this super heavy rain will stop, and we can do a little situating.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't believe we didn't bring the RV with us.
I know, we're like, why did we bring our house?
So
but we
stupid.
do love taking camping, and it's an adventure, and that's what it is right now, and we're gonna make the best of it.
We're trying to laugh, and I want to cry.
All I can do is laugh. If I cry, I'm gonna get a headache, and what is that gonna do? You know, like at least we have the car. We're semi-dry. We got soaked right into the store.
Yeah, we got soaked.
But it's an adventure. This is the life we signed up for.
Oh god.
So we're on our way to Walmart in Littleton, I believe.
26 minutes away.
But the mountains look freaking crazy with this like the smoke and the fog and
Yeah, the weather is known to be crazy up here in the White Mountains, especially over by Mount Washington.
yeah.
It's known to have some of the craziest weather in the world. So.
I believe it.
Yeah, we went back in our tent. It's literally flooded. Like it's like 4 inches of water in there.
It's so bad. There's no way we could struggle through it for like the night.
Like, come on. Now we're driving to Wally World.
We're gonna get a brand new tent and maybe some treats to, you know, soak up our feelings.
Well, we didn't find dinner because we can't.
I know. This is crazy. But I mean, luckily there's Walmart close enough. They're still open.
Story, bring your RV.
Yeah. Or have a backup tent in case. We do have another tent too, but it's in the RV, so oh well.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think? Yeah, I do. The weather has picked up quite a bit. Can barely see the road.
I can't even see anything.
This is turning into quite the experience.
I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else, Harry.
Oh my gosh. Just stay in the line to the 10.
I can't see.
This is crazy. I don't know, maybe we should pull over.
Are we in Florida?
But it says we're 5 minutes away from the Walmart, thank God. Pray for us. I guess if you're seeing this video, then we made it out alive.
Y'all, you don't even want to know what we just went through.
All the things.
What time is it? Check my phone real quick.
12:21.
In the morning.
We're having dinner.
We got home from Walmart. I think that was the last thing we filmed, maybe. And we sat in the car because it continued to rain.
And rain.
And rain. And rain. And rain. Finally, Erin couldn't take it anymore. And she's like, we're putting on sweatshirts and we're going to put this tent together in the rain. I'm like, the whole rain fly's not on it. We bought this tent. It's not an instant tent. We got to put all these poles in it. It took forever. In the rain and the pitch black. Literally pitch black.
Luckily we had headlamps.
Luckily,
so
thank God we bought headlamps. We brought them. Wow. We needed them for sure. But now we're in our new tent. And I don't even know what you can see right now. We'll show you in the morning.
It's not even set up really. We just kind of got situated so we can eat. Luckily I had made some pasta salad.
Wait. Look at this pasta salad.
Luckily I had made some pasta salad for the trip. So it was ready. So this is what dinner is. It was supposed to be burgers.
Sorry, we've been having issues with our lighting situation in the dark. It's literally pitch black outside. Pitch black.
But luckily I made some pasta salad for the trip, so it's already ready. We got to just throw it together. It's good. But
it's amazing.
Burgers were supposed to be
the
thing. We're going to do burgers, have a fire, enjoy ourselves, relax for our big day tomorrow. And it was the complete opposite of that.
Yeah. No, it's 12:30 in the morning. I hear we didn't kill each other putting the tent together, but
we did well.
I think. And we literally had to dry the floor off once we put the tent together floor because it was raining and the rain fly wasn't on yet. But now we're dry, but
yeah, it was nothing like the floor in the other tent. We'll show you that in the morning.
Yeah, there's like 4 feet of water in there.
Obviously we didn't take it down or anything.
Yeah. Thank
So
God.
it's just up over there, just full of water.
Thank God there was more room on our site for another tent.
I don't know if there was a Walmart, you know, within a decent distance.
This is crazy. But we're dry for now. But it's still raining.
In the car for real.
It's still raining.
It is.
Good morning. Wow. What a night.
We survived.
Y'all don't even know what we went through last night. Like, I feel like it was a dream.
Yeah, like a fever dream or something. But we got through it and we're in our new tent.
And we just cleaned it up because it was a hot mess.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad tent at all.
It's really not. And honestly, I mean, we did put it together in the pitch dark in a rainstorm. And it wasn't, I mean, it was hard, but I felt like if there was sunlight out and it wasn't raining, I don't think it was too bad to put together.
It's not an instant tent. I wish it was,
yeah.
but
our other tent is an instant tent. So you literally pop up the legs, throw the rain fly on it, and you're all done. So this one we actually had to put it together.
But yeah, we got our little table and chairs. Oh my god, my chair just moved. Table and chairs over here. We got our clothes. We got a little mat here to make the floor a little softer. And our beds. Did I snore bad?
Not really.
Yay!
I think we were both tired enough that it didn't matter anyway.
The fan did well for us. We had it like on our faces on the floor last night.
And had it blowing on us.
But the weather was perfect. It was in the low 60s.
Yeah.
Not hot, not cold.
Yeah. Once we finally got situated, we actually slept comfortably.
Alright, but Anne's gonna make us breakfast! Woo! And I got a fire going.
Yeah.
So camping in the dirt, you gotta always wear socks. And I got my house shoes. And then I got my outside shoes. That's how I roll. No dirt in the tent. No dirt in the tent. I'm filming, it's hard. But this tent has this little screened in porch area.
Which I appreciate because it gives us like a double barrier.
Double barrier.
So we close that before we open up this.
Close that. Let me open that. We get no bugs. No bugs, no dirt. These people are like, are you crazy? You're camping. I know. I just try to minimize it, you know? Fire! But this is what it looks like from the outside. It's the Ozark Trail. It was $100 at Walmart. 98 bucks, no tax in New Hampshire. Whoop whoop. One of the best parts about New Hampshire, no sales tax.
Yeah.
Aaron's got the Blackstone growing. Oh, here's our hot mess of a tent. We took the rain fly off. We've been trying to dry it out. So we did notice, like now that the sun is shining this morning, that the rain fly did have like a bunch of like cracks in it. I guess it's from being cooped up for so long and not being used and being in our hot car or a hot tent. I mean our hot RV, because we live full time in our RV, so we only have limited space and where we can put stuff. But look at this. This is the swamp that's in our tent. Is this crazy or what? I don't know why it happened. I guess there's holes in the floor too. Who knows? It doesn't look like it at all. I literally swept the whole tent when we first got in it. It looked completely fine, so I'm still not sure 100% what happened. I don't know, there was holes to come in. I think because the water was running down like this hill right here.
Yeah, it was like rushing.
And then if you see this, all this indentation in the ground, the water literally was going underneath our tent and through there. It rained so hard. So I don't know, I guess the tent's garbage, especially because the rainfly definitely, it was coming through there. Not like a lot, but it was definitely coming through.
Yeah, we noticed that.
So I love this tent so much.
I know,
it's
so
cute.
Easy to put up. It's big.
It literally goes up in a minute. Here's bugs. Bring bug spray. We have our little gnome oil lantern guy.
Oh shoot, Kim. I think I need your help.
The ice is already melted. I have to do it?
I can't get it open.
Uh-oh.
I'm so tired.
See if you can do it.
Ready?
Happy New Year! Happy camping!
Cheers!
We are in towards the end of July.
Get it, girl. We survived.
That night was crazy.
We'll laugh about it.
We had to laugh our way through it. That was the only way we were going to get through it.
I know.
It's a crazy night.
Yeah. But we're here. It's sunshine right now, so we're gonna take advantage. We actually hung a, I don't know if she showed you, we hung a little line in the back there to hang our soaking wet towels from last night to dry them out.
Because we had to dry our whole floor once we put the tent together because it got wet while we were putting it together.
Yeah, but luckily it wasn't like flooded, so we made do and we just kind of threw everything in there and just went to bed.
Yay for camping!
But we did enjoy a pasta salad, right? Thank God we made that.
Thank God.
I know we kind of ate and then you haven't seen us till this morning, so we ate and we got our beds together and we went to bed.
Donuts so the bears didn't get them.
Yes. And oh, we downloaded a couple things on the iPad, so we did watch a documentary as we were going to sleep. So that was smart of us. But yeah, so we're gonna start some breakfast in Blackstone.
Let's do it. So what are you making this morning, Erin?
We're gonna have some bacon, egg, and cheese burritos.
Bacon, egg, and cheese burritos. Sounds like a plan. And
this is Vermont maple, blackened Vermont maple bacon, black pepper. Hold on. Maple black pepper thick cut bacon.
maple, black pepper, thick cut bacon.
Made with Vermont maple syrup.
Vermont maple syrup. Yep. Sounds delicious. We're gonna make everybody jealous with the smell of bacon. Huh? Oh, we're gonna bring the bears? I hope not.
If I was a bear, I'd be like, oh.
If I was a bear, I'd come here.
What is that?
Got my fire going over here. It was nice having the restrooms there this morning. Yeah, we're having a good time now.
Yeah.
Compared to last night.
We're gonna enjoy this while we can.
I know, we're like, should we go do something right now or should we stay here and cook breakfast? Because we didn't know what the weather was going to be like while we're here. So we decided since it was nice, we're just going to stay here and cook breakfast and relax a little bit.
Take advantage of the campsite that we're
take advantage of the campsite. This is looking good.
It smells even better.
Here's our breakfast burritos, cheese, bacon, and eggies. Thanks, Erin. Woo! So here at this campground, you can't wash your dishes at your site. You have to come to the dishwashing station. So that's where we are right now. And the dishwashing sink could be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And we're not washing our dishes here.
I'm just gonna kind of rinse them and...
Look at this. This is the dishwashing sink. Frog.
And there's a frog.
Look at this.
It's full of food.
This is disgusting. How is this the dishwashing sink?
Yeah, this is just gonna be like a rinse off so they're not gross and we're
Wow.
not using them until
This
they
is
get
a-
home and get really washed.
This is a big negative. You make us wash our dishes over here and this is what you give us? Yeah. We did it!
So like, you would think people would have common sense not to dump freaking spaghetti in the dishwasher.
Yeah, your
sink.
whole
Like,
spaghetti dinner down
put
the
it in your
sink.
garbage first before you put it in the sink. Like, come on. But we did. We made do what we could. We got them clean for now. At least they don't smell like food. We're still gonna store this stuff in the car when we head out of here
Yep.
for the day. But yeah, at least it's not covered in food.
So we're walking around checking out the campground a little bit. Came to site 59 because we wanted to check out the sites that were on the water. This is nice. This is a nice big site. All the sites come with a picnic table and a fire ring. And then some of these sites run along the river. Oh, it's way down there though. So the campsites, if you could see that campsite next to it, you see the tent right there. You gotta walk this path all the way down to the river here. But this is beautiful. You could park your chairs right up here. Kids could be playing in the water here, the freezing cold water. But that's really nice. We wanted a spot here on the creek, but unfortunately we booked last minute and they were all full.
But I mean, this is nice.
There is a trail, a couple trails here you could take from the park. This one goes through the park from the parking lot. It's called the Lonesome Lake Trail. It's about around 3 miles, like round trip, but it's cool that you can take it here from the park.
Just kind of driving around checking out the whole campground.
All the sites are not created equal.
They are not. They're so different. Every single one. I don't even know how they fit this Airstream on this side. I guess it's small.
Yeah, and the sites are definitely not level or anything like that.
And here's our site. 79. It's a big site.
Right by the bathroom.
Yeah.
With the dishwashing.
And we have a water right here.
I have a friend over here. Hello, Mr. Chipmunk. He's running around looking for food. We find any leftovers? They are so cute. Can you come home with us? I want to take you home.
We found this squirrel over here eating a mushroom. I'm gonna try to zoom in and see if you can see it. Yummy. I love mushrooms too. Get it. And just like that, our leaky tent is gone.
No more. I'm so sad.
We just tossed her in the dumpster. Mixed feelings about it, but she served us well when she worked. But so yes, we finished off the dishes yesterday. Today is a new day. We headed off into the state park and kind of checked out some really fun spots. So make sure you check out that video.
We'll be out after this one. We went to the basin, the Old Man in the Mountain, Boise Rocks, and did some really fun stuff. It was all free stuff to do here in the state park. But we were trying to save money by tent camping, but then we had to go buy a whole nother tent.
So I guess that might have defeated the purpose.
This tent has been pretty good.
Yeah. And we didn't have to put the wear and tear on the RV to drive it up through the mountains, which was a big reason we thought about camping up here anyway. So, you know, it worked out. Yeah. We're just a little more wore out than we planned on it, just because we spent the first 24 hours.
It rained the first time we were here, and then it also rained last night when we were here, so we couldn't do a big fire last night. Yeah,
luckily it wasn't like a downpour, but it was definitely raining.
Yeah, so our tent survived that, our new tent.
Yeah. But, no leakage.
This morning we went to Polly's Pancake Parlor for breakfast, so we'll be doing that video.
Yeah, make sure you check that out.
And then, been a nice campground. No dogs are allowed here. Oh, and the one big thing is there's no cell phone service.
Yeah, the service here is horrible. It's been really hard for us to even try to like map things when we're trying to plan our day. Plan
out what you're going to do ahead of time.
Yeah.
Write it down, take pictures, do something, because you're going to try to use your phone here and it's not going to work.
Yep. That part's been a little frustrating, but at the same time it's nice to disconnect. So you know, there's like a balance, you know, to it.
And there's no dogs allowed in this park either,
which is unfortunate, but I get it. But there's plenty of chipmunks to keep you busy.
I don't know if our RV would fit in this park, to be honest with you.
It would fit in this site.
They're like tiny spots.
She would fit in this site for sure, but we saw a lot of small ones, so I think we're gonna take a little drive around. So I have to go pee-pee, so I've decided why not take you guys on a little stroll. We're so lucky that there's a restroom right there. So there's a site right, you can see our tent right there. Just walk up this little path. And here is the restroom. And then the dishwashing sink is right around the back that we showed you earlier. Just to give you an idea. There's a few stalls. There is lights. And luckily they do have an outlet in here. This is how we were able to blow up our air mattresses since our inverter did not work. But a couple sinks, paper towels, soap, you know, just the basics. But it's great that it's so close, so we can just run up here during the day or in the evening time to use the latrine. This park is so beautiful. I love being in the woods, in the forest. It's amazing. Yeah, so every site is really just so random. You don't know what you're gonna get space-wise. They have a little tiny tent here. I don't know what else you could fit.
That's site 92.
Oh, here we're coming up on the showers, dishwashing sink. This one is a newer building. It looks like
dishwashing sink.
Yeah, and the building looks newer as well.
The park.
So we just pulled over on the side real quick. I'm gonna give you a look around. See what we got going on here. So it says men's this way. Oh look, they have a washer and dryer. That's pretty cool. Okay. so here's one of the shower stalls. It's a really, really high shower head, that's for sure. And then here we have your cost. There's like a nice little rack so you can like put your items in it. And then there's a little milk crate, I guess, for you to set your bag on. I don't really see any hooks or anything. So, but they do have the basket and that. Looks like there's 4 showers in here. Yeah. And then here is the women's restroom. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we got a double sink. Hello, hello. And then a few stalls in here as well. This is definitely a newer building, much newer than the one by us. So they did fit this Class C here on this kind of smaller, and a whole trailer as well. So I guess if you can, you know, maneuver around.
Literally every site is different.
So different. So I mean,
every single one is literally right off the road, so there's not much privacy.
Yeah, we kind of got lucky with our site. So here is the playground over here, and this view behind the playground is ridiculous. So I'm gonna take you over to check it out real quick. Wow, the view behind is just so beautiful. We really love it up here. But there's like these like little rock climbing wall things with this little like dream catcher climber in the middle. Then we have a giant slide. Like this looks like a really, really fun place for kids. And the parents can enjoy the view while their children are playing. So I just realized there's a site right here. It's Site 1. And it's a pretty decent sized site. You can definitely fit like a smaller RV. And then that's the view you get. Like what? So I suggest maybe if you don't care about being by the water, if your Site 1 is available, you're gonna get an amazing view. So this whole little loop around the playground.
Yeah, like sites 1 through 14.
Single digits, you do have a. So as we were saying, the camera battery died, sorry. But the loop around the playground, which is the single digits, like 1 through 8, I believe, is a little more private for sure, and you do get a decent view of the mountains behind you as well. So if you're interested in coming, I would definitely see if there's anything available in that loop. But literally all the sites are so different. They all offer different things, whether the size or not. We just drove by one that was really cool. It was small, but it had like all these big boulders kind of surrounding the site, even by the fire pit. So that's, you know, they're all special in their own way here in the natural forest. But it's definitely, it's a beautiful campground, and for 35 bucks a night, you're not too shabby.
Can't beat it. Alright y'all, we hope you enjoyed our video here at Lafayette Place Campground. Sorry it was a crazy video. We didn't know all that tent stuff was gonna happen to us,
but we got through it.
We're exhausted. It kind of put a little damper on our whole trip here
did.
Because we've been exhausted since that night.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was definitely a lot, but we were lucky that there was a Walmart close by. We were able to get another tent, continue with our trip. We do appreciate hanging out with us. We are going to film a separate video tonight, just hanging out at the campground, having a fire, making some dinner. So again, make sure you subscribe if you want to check out our last night here. But we have enjoyed ourselves. We made the best of it, and we're happy to be in the forest.
Yes, New Hampshire is beautiful.
It is.
The White Mountains are beautiful. I highly recommend coming up here to explore.
100%.
All right guys, thanks for watching.
We will see you in the next episode.
Bye y'all.